You're listening to The Unlearned, challenging everything you thought you knew about God. Welcome back to another episode of The Unlearned. Kind of sounds like a TV series or something. Anyway, today I want to deal with something dear to my heart. I want to talk about the practicality and wisdom of Jesus and the gospel. Jesus told Nicodemus, if you don't understand earthly things, how will you understand spiritual things? If you can't comprehend the practical, how will you ever comprehend the deep? Jesus used practical things to teach spiritual things. For example, to the shepherd he would say, what man of you having 100 sheep, if he lost one of them, doth not leave the 99 in the wilderness and go after which was lost until he was found? To the gardener he would say, it is like a grain of mustard seed which a man took and cast into his garden. To the baker he would say, it is like leaven, which a woman took and hid in 3 measures of meal until the whole was leavened. To the fisherman he would say, follow me, and I will make you fishers of men. Jesus understood that people came from different backgrounds, races, creeds, and vocations, and he spoke to them in a language that they could understand. A wise mother knows her children, and she interacts with them according to their various dispositions. She knows that she can be forceful and stern with Johnny. That's what he responds to. But that doesn't work with Jimmy. It would only kill his spirit. So she interacts with him with gentleness and kindness. That is what he responds to. And just like that mother, God knows every one of his children and how to interact with each one. And that is why it's not wise to compare ourselves among ourselves. We are all unique, and a wise teacher understands that. The best teacher is the one that has the Word of God coupled with experience. I was not qualified to console someone whose mother had passed, but recently my mother did. Now I have experience. Too many times we've tried to minister to people that we don't know or even tried to know. It's hard for someone who has never been oppressed to understand slavery. It's hard to teach privilege to someone who only understands denial. I was brought up on fire and brimstone. I got saved because I was scared. It took me a long time to understand and embrace grace. Yeah, I understand that there are those who will respond to the hell message, and that's cool, but I'm just saying that there are others who will not because they're already living in hell. And God said, it is with loving kindness have I drawn you. For those of you that feel unworthy or that God can't use you, could it be that you've gone through everything that you've gone through in preparation for who God wants you to minister to? Check this out. Even Jesus had to experience humanity in order to know what it feels like to be human. Hebrews 4:15 says, for we have not an high priest who cannot be touched with the feeling of our infirmities, but was in all points tempted like as we are, yet without sin. It takes one to know one. Stop being ashamed of your background and where you came from. Use your experience to exemplify God's grace. If he can do it for me, he can do it for you. In order to be effective in whatever you do, you need to know more than the what of a thing. Learn to understand the why of a thing. God understands all of our whats and our whys, even when we don't understand our own whats and whys. How can he do that? Because he's God, and he's practical like that. He is a practical God. Until next time on The Unlearned.